Hey there, JKs. Hi, Ren. Hi, Annabelle. Hi, Shania. Welcome back for your math lesson. Let's get started with some math review. Okay, so first, I just wanted to show parents this really great resource online. It is called Top Marks, and there's really great games on here for simple number sense help. If you go back a little bit, you can see that there's the Paint the Squares application, which is the one I'm going to be using today, the 100 Hunt, Advanced 100 Square, Helicopter Rescue, which has a bunch of different games inside it, like find a number, find the number between, count on, count back, Magic Squares, 9 squares, and it gets a bit trickier as you go on. But if you're looking for some games online just to go over the basics, this is a really, really great site. You just type in Top Marks. I typed in Top Marks 100 Square, and you'll be able to get to this. So we're going to do the Paint the Squares today. I'm going to choose 1 to 100. And there we go. I can make this full screen. Okay, girls. So we are going to start today by counting from 0 to 50. And we're going to go a little bit faster than I did last time so we can get right to our lesson. Are you ready, girls? Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Great job, girls. Now we're going to count backwards, reverse. So usually when we go upwards, we're going up by 1 every time, right? When you start at 1, you're going up by 1 jump to get to 2. And then 1 more jump brings you to 3. It's the same thing when you go backwards, except you're jumping 1 backwards every time. So for this one, I'm going to go a little bit more slowly so that you can catch up. Ready, set, go. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Great job, girls. Now, before we move on to today's lesson, I'm going to take the pink paint for today, and I'm going to click on some numbers, and you are going to have to tell me from home what number have I stopped on. Let's start with this one. You are correct. That's number 1. What about this one? Right again. That's the number 6. That's 10. 11. Good job. That's right. That's 13. That's 16. Great job. That is 20. A little trick to help you on, let me get rid of these. I want to focus on this line here. I would like to make today's focus this row, which we can call the teens. So most of the numbers in this row end with the sound, end with the little word teen. So 11 and 12 don't have that. But as soon as you get to this number, it's 13. So I like to remember this row by thinking of teenagers, right? So teenagers are 13 years old, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. You guys are in this row. This is the ones family. When you're in the ones family, you're still a little kid. You're in elementary school, right? So right now, most of you girls are 4 years old. And when you get to high school, you become a teenager. So you get to enter the teen row. And then when you're in my age row, when you're in your 20s, like Masai, you go to the next row. This is the 20s. These are the 20s, and so on and so forth. The 30s, the 40s, the 50s. And we'll stop there for today. Okay, but if you're going to practice one row for today, I really want you to practice 11 to 20. Okay? All right, I'll get out of here for now. Okay, now I'm going to go right on to your math lesson for today. Here we are. It's for Tuesday, March 31st. We've already started with our little recommended video. And now we're going to go right into today's lessons. Now, for today, with each problem you face, you're going to be asked to solve it in one of 3 different ways. The first way is by using manipulatives. In class, we usually use counting bears or counting cubes. You can really use whatever you want at home, and you could switch it up every day. You could use markers. You could use elastics. Really, whatever you want to use as manipulatives for that day works. For pictures, here, how can I show you? Let me draw right on this. For pictures, you're going to want to draw out the problem. So I'm going to draw out a problem here. Here I have the equation 3 plus 1 equals 4. Now, this person chose to draw flowers, but I'm going to recommend that every time you do your drawings, just do little circles or balls. It makes it much easier to go through the math that way. So if I'm doing 3 plus 1, I would do a ball here. 1, 2, 3 plus 1. So now I've drawn it out and I can count them out all together. Now, a good mathematician always crosses out as she counts. So I'm going to cross out as I count. 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer is 4. That means that 3 plus 1 equals 4. So that's how you would do your drawings. And then the last one is fingers. So we've learned this strategy in class, but I'm going to teach you again so you can use it at home. Let's use the same equation, 3 plus 1. So you would take your first number and put it on your first hand, 3. And the next number on your other hand, 1. Now to count them, you're actually going to be using your chin. Are you ready? 3 plus 1 equals 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the same answer as I did with my drawing. I know the answer is 4. Okay, great. Mm, how can I? Oh, yeah, thus. Okay, so that brings us to our first problem. I am going to go through the first problem with you and then let you go off on your own and do the rest of your problems at your own pace. But hopefully, me guiding you through this first problem will give you an example of how you can solve the rest that are to follow. So, number one, on Thanksgiving, I had 4 ants at my house. And they're not talking about the little bug insect ants, they're talking about your aunties and uncles. So on Thanksgiving, I had 4 ants at my house. Then I had 3 uncles at my house. How many aunts and uncles were there all together? So remember, when you are doing addition, your number is going to be getting bigger. Remember our song, girls? Part, part, whole, part, whole, whole, part, whole. So you're taking 2 parts, putting them together, and making a bigger number. One thing I like to always do is circle every number I see in my problem. So I see the number 4 here, and I see the number 3 here. Next, I want to make sure that what I'm doing is adding. On Thanksgiving, I had 4 aunts in my house. Then I had 3 uncles. How many were there all together? When I'm visualizing the problem, making a little mind movie, I can confirm that they're asking me to put those 2 things together. So I actually write a little plus sign in the corner so I know that what I'm doing is going to be addition. Now I'm ready to do my drawing. For this problem, it specifies they want you to use your drawing strategy. So I'm going to draw out my first group with circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to circle it so that I really understand that that's a group. It's a part. 4 plus my other group was 3. 1, 2, 3. I circle that as well. That's another part. And now, to count them all together, I'm going to cross them out using a different color so you can see more clearly. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to write that answer down so I don't forget. Whenever you can, girls, label your work. So now I know that 4 plus 3 equals 7. I'll write that answer here. Now, they want us to check using our finger strategy. We want to make sure we can get the same number. So let's try. The first group was 4, ding. And the second group was 3, ding. Now I'm going to count them all using my chin. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got the same answer, and I would write 7 here again. Great, great job, girls. The next problem is very similar. They ask you to use manipulative to solve, and then the drawing strategy to check to see if you get the same answer. On the next page, it's very similar. They're asking you to use the drawing strategy 2 times. And then on your final page, you have a little bit of math review. That's the lesson for today, girls. I hope you have a great time finishing your math lesson at home. And I will be seeing you tomorrow for your JK writing video. As a matter of fact, I'll be seeing you before that. I'll be seeing you at 3 o'clock today so that we can have our virtual online meeting time and we can actually say hi in real live time. All right, girls, have a great rest of your day. See you at 3.